What is use tax? In this video, we'll answer these questions. What is use tax? What is the use tax rate? Do I still pay use tax if I paid sales tax to another state? How do I accrue and file my use tax? Every Minnesota business and individual has a legal obligation to calculate and pay use tax when it applies to their purchases. If you're from out of state, you may also have an obligation to pay Minnesota use tax. It's important that you understand when to self-assess use tax and how to record and pay it. Our audits have found that many businesses and individuals don't pay any use tax even when required to do so. In addition, the majority of those that do pay use tax do not report the correct amount. What is use tax? Use tax often applies to items bought outside of Minnesota or over the internet or through the mail. You owe use tax when Minnesota sales tax is not charged on taxable items you buy for use in Minnesota or that are stored in Minnesota. It's important to check whether sales tax was included in the cost of such purchases. If not, you may owe use tax. Use tax is meant to reduce the unfair advantage companies that don't have to charge Minnesota sales tax have over those that do. In that way, for instance, it helps Minnesota businesses compete on a level playing field with their out-of-state counterparts. Purchasers record their use tax and pay it directly to the state. Some examples of when you might have to pay use tax include buying something from an online retailer, buying business-related products in Wisconsin for use in Minnesota, or taking merchandise you bought tax-exempt for resale out of inventory and using it for your own business or personal use. This includes items donated to charitable organizations or given away to clients and employees. Even if you paid Minnesota sales tax, a local use tax may still apply. What is the use tax rate? The use tax rate is the same as the sales tax rate. It's now 6.875% of the purchase price. The rate is higher in some cities and counties that have additional local option taxes. To learn more about which areas have local taxes and what their rates are, review Fact Sheets 164, Local Sales and Use Taxes, 164M, Minneapolis Special Local Taxes, and 164S, Special Local Taxes. Do I still pay use tax if I paid sales tax to another state? Minnesota allows credit for state or local sales tax legally required to be paid to another state, county, or city. When you buy items in another state, you'll be charged that state's sales tax rate. If the other state's sales tax rate is less than Minnesota's, you owe the difference between the two tax rates. You can include in your calculations sales tax charged by counties or cities outside of Minnesota. You report the difference as a variable rate use tax. How do I accrue and file my use tax? The purchaser is responsible for accruing use tax and paying it directly to the state. As the purchaser, you should set up whatever use tax tracking system works best for you. That could be as simple as keeping a file folder for copies of your purchase invoices and receipts, or creating use tax accrual accounts in your general ledger. Note that, on your tax return, you must record purchases subject to different use taxes on different lines. Need additional information? To find detailed information about use tax for businesses, review Fact Sheet 146, Use Tax for Businesses. You may also want to review Fact Sheet 156, Use Tax for Individuals. The Minnesota Department of Revenue website at revenue.state.mn.us hosts a variety of relevant information and material about tax laws, rules, and other vital information regarding your state tax obligations. Use our website to find specific items such as tax forms, the Sales and Use Tax Instruction Booklet, and fact sheets. To find a list of all available sales and use tax fact sheets, type SUT Fact Sheets in the search box on our website and click on the Fact Sheets link. You can also browse the FAQ area for answers to common questions. To contact us regarding a sales and use tax question, call 651-296 6181, or outside the Twin Cities metro area, call toll-free at 800-657-3777. We are also available by email at salesuse.tax@state.mn.us.